Welcome back to the Fallout New Vegas Perfect Playthrough. This episode we're going to go through probably one of the more iconic quests of Fallout New Vegas, which is the Star Bottle Cap one, and while we're there we're going to disable the printing press and learn a little bit about bottle caps to start this one off.
Welcome back.
I had some questions about bottle cap currency.
What would you like to know?
Why is a bottle cap press a problem for you?
People have been counterfeiting bottle caps forever, but it's always been small scale. A bottle cap press is a whole other threat. We can't have anyone devaluing our currency by mass-producing new bottle caps.
Are new bottle caps ever made?
Certainly. Bottle caps do wear out or get damaged. Some people even insist on using bottle caps in explosive devices for some reason. We make it a point to scour pre-war bottling plants and recover or disable the bottle cap presses. It seems we missed one.
What makes a bottle cap genuine?
Lots of little things. The paint on the label, the machining, the type of metal it's made from. I know there's counterfeit caps floating around, of course. Fortunately, they're very time-consuming to make, so the numbers are small.
And now we're going to head to the bottle cap plant, which is nearby. Hopefully the fiends haven't respawned, but even if they have, we'll take care of them. We've collected well over the 50 required bottle caps to complete the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle cap collection quest, but we will be sure to keep on going after those bottle caps, pointing out where they are as we come across them. And hungry and thirsty. As we can see, the bottle in the bottle in the distance for Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling plant. We'll later have to take a picture of this for Michelangelo. And there's been a lot of lead up to this quest. And tales of a guy named Festus, who we're going to meet now.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the headquarters of the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company. Wrangle up a stool and listen to old Festus jaw a while. If you and old Festus are old pals, say a command now. Otherwise, say, pleased to meet you, and we'll get acquainted. Or, if you have more important things to do than talk to old Festus, say goodbye.
Pleased to meet you.
New in town, partner? Well, let old Festus give you the lay of the land. If you're here to redeem your Sunset Sarsaparilla stars, dump them into the slot in the barrel below and I'll count them up. If you don't know what Sunset Sarsaparilla stars are and think old Festus is just shooting his mouth off, say star info. If you're here to challenge old Festus to a game of Lucky Horseshoes, say I feel lucky. Lastly, if you're here about the health advisory that aired on Channel 6 recently, say silly old advisory.
Silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Silly old advisory.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite understand that. Could you repeat it?
Silly old advisory.
While Sunset Sarsaparilla is perfectly safe, a recent independent study, whose validity is currently being challenged, revealed the following. Excessive ingestion of sarsaparilla can lead to deleterious effects, including
And also, an interesting thing about Festus is he gives you caravan cards. We're a caravan fiend, but you have to beat him in Lucky Horseshoes, so let's take him on. I feel lucky.
If this is your first rodeo with the old horseshoes, say, how do I play? Otherwise, say, Lucky Horseshoes to begin.
How do I play?
Lucky Horseshoes is played with cards number 2 through 10 and aces, which have a value of 1. You and old Festus will take turns drawing cards. Each time we draw a card, we add it to our total, trying to hit the magic number of 21. If either of us draws a card that brings our total up to the same number as the other, it pushes the other player's total up 1. When this happens, it's called Lucky Horseshoes. Old Festus thought of the name himself, I'll have you know. When one of us is closer to 21 and the other can't get any closer, either by going over or because he or she held, the closer player wins. Old Festus likes the game because there are no ties in Lucky Horseshoes. If someone's sitting pretty on 21, Lady Luck can still bump them off. But enough jawing. By now, you're as eager as I am to get tossing. But this is...
Lucky Horseshoes.
Alright, let's play, partner. Press the blue button to draw a card, the red button to hold, or the yellow button to quit. Looks like you got a 4, partner. Yeah, you're doing well, but old Festus ain't out of this yet. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 9, partner. See that? Old Festus is an old hand at this. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
We're gonna draw. Draw. Monstacado.
Looks like you got a 2, partner. You'll have to toss better than that, partner. Old Festus is gonna draw. Looks like I got a 9, partner. Are you still there, partner?
Oh, Festus is roasting me.
You're so far behind. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit. Looks like you got a 5, partner. You'll have to toss better than that, partner. Old Festus thinks he's got this one. I'm holding. Your turn, partner. Draw, hold, or quit.
I'm gonna draw.
Looks like you got a 10, partner. Yeah, looks like you win, partner. Old Festus just couldn't match those keen skills of yours. Here's your reward. If you'd like to play again, say, play again. If you're done humiliating poor old Festus in his own game, say, I'm done.
My grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards, Festus.
That's too
I'm done.
bad. Old Festus was looking forward to a good tussle.
Alright, we've had our fun interacting with Festus. Just reminding everyone that we have 58 star battle caps, so we're a little bit over. And we're going to turn them in.
Howdy, partner. Welcome to the...
Star info.
Oh, new to the hunt, are ya? Well, listen carefully, as old Festus don't like to repeat himself. Select Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles will have special caps with blue stars on them. These caps are known as Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Why are these stars there, and what do they mean? Nobody knows, except maybe old Festus. Rustle up enough of them and you can win a prize. So get out there and start drinking Sunset Sarsaparilla. Howdy, partner.
And that adds the quest, though Malcolm Holmes told us about this earlier. Let's deposit our stars into the slot.
Woohoo! You did it, partner. Bullet for you. Old Festus knew you could do it. I suppose you'll be wanting that prize now. Well then, hold on to your hat, 'cause it's a doozy. a small town, decided to make a new type of soft drink and asked his patrons what flavor they'd like it to be. After getting no help from them, a stranger at the end of the bar suggested the man make a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. The stranger said he would happily share his family's recipe for the drink on one condition. The condition being that the stranger would be allowed to sample the bottle whenever he liked to ensure the recipe was being followed to the letter. The man happily agreed, thinking the drink would make him rich, and the stranger promised to meet him by sundown the next day. The next morning, the sheriff stopped by and reported that the stranger's body was found on the side of the town road. He'd been killed by bandits. The man, cursing his luck, closed the saloon early that day, just as the sun began to set. But after he'd locked the doors, he turned around to find an unfamiliar bottle on the bar with a note beneath it. The note was sealed with blue wax in the shape of a star. Opening it, the man found it contained a recipe for a sarsaparilla-flavored drink. Sampling the bottle's contents and finding it singularly delicious, the man gave silent thanks to his mysterious benefactor, wherever he was. Being an honorable man, the saloon owner paid for the stranger's funeral, thinking it was the least he could do to repay him. The saloon owner went on to become rich selling the new drink, and to this day, some bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla have a blue star under their caps. Some say the saloon owner ordered it done in honor of the stranger. Others say it's the stranger sampling the bottles like he promised. And that's the legend of the star. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope you continue enjoying Sunset Sarsaparilla.
What? I murdered multiple people for these star bottle caps, Festus. Is this some kind of joke?
The Sunset Sarsaparilla Company has received a number of complaints regarding the prize awarded for handing in Sunset Sarsaparilla stars. Therefore, we have seen fit to provide another prize that we feel will placate the most discriminating customer. Just head through the double doors and follow the hallway to your left to the very end. An attendant will be there to present your prize directly. We at the Sunset Sarsaparilla Company would once again like to thank you for your patronage.
And a valuable lesson gets added. And in here, we're going to be using that gun.
Continued resistance is unlawful.
Because 100 bottle caps. Oh, wow. Because there's a Gun Runner's Arsenal challenge centered around killing robots with this. That's a door to the wasteland. But yeah, as you can see, the area he told us to go has been blocked off. So we gotta go around. Yep. Hopefully that Gun Runner challenge will pop up.
And then the fight.
To there it is. Benefit or a hazard.
Let's start.
And the bottling plant itself has a lot of sarsaparilla, obviously.
You're just
But apart from that, there's not too much loot in here that isn't related specifically to the quest. Here is the bottle cap press that we were tasked with destroying. And we're just gonna try and keep our inventory managed. But yeah, that's all the Crimson Caravan quests for now. And now that we have dismantled the bottle cap press, we can go and collect our prize. But first, I think, yep, you gotta search the custodial robots, because they obviously clean up a lot of caps, being that they're in a Sunset Sarsaparilla factory. I think as well there's another interaction that we can see, if I can find it. We'll look around for it after turning in this quest, I've decided. But here is the vault where we can claim our prize, as Festus said. And we open the door and we find our prize is a Sunset Sarsaparilla Deputy Badge. So still not that great of a prize. But our actual prize is over here. Pew Pew, one of the best energy weapons in the game. We're not an energy weapons build, but we appreciate it. And this is Alan Marks. He was referenced earlier by Malcolm Holmes as someone who has killed for star bottle caps. And let's listen to his holotape as we complete the quest. And I know what we're leveling up. We're leveling up Sneak. And oh wait, we're leveling up Sneak, and we're also tossing 6 into Repair. And we're getting one of the best perks in the game, Hand Loader. And I'll explain that shortly. But first, we're going to listen to this holotape.
I guess this is it. Not much air left now. Minutes, maybe. And this is what I have to show for it. I guess the joke's on me. Probably shouldn't have killed all those people. Probably should have stayed at home and taken care of my mom. She always used to say people who murder and steal die bad in the end. Said they...
And so yeah, I guess it implies that he came in here and suffocated. But I don't know, we came in here pretty easily. Also, don't want to miss these Sunset Sarsaparilla crates. They have tons of bottle caps representing the turned-in star bottle caps from pre-war. And around 100 each, maybe even more in these cases. Is not something we want to skip out on. Yeah, Pew Pew is an absolute must if you are doing an energy weapons build. We are not, but we're collecting everything, so it's still a must for us. And you can get as many deputy badges as you want. I always take one. I think this quest is interesting because it seems to imply that killing people for the star bottle caps is horrible and should be punished, and like, that's what I do every playthrough. I do not have a lesson learned. And we also can get a little bit of lore on the contest here. In the very easy terminal. It's not very easy. Easy enough. And yeah, it seems that the contest was some sort of rumor. But upon finding out about the rumor, they decided to turn it to their advantage. So even the original contest was a rumor, pre-war and post-war, which is a sort of classic irony, you know, of the Fallout universe, is history repeating itself. Before the war, there was rumors of a Star Bottle Cap contest, and after the war, there still are rumors, and in both cases, there is no contest, or no real contest. But, yeah. Oh, I think the other interaction is here. Yep, a Mr. Janitor. Can we, talk to you? Oh, it seems like we can't talk to him. I wonder why that is. Oh, I bet it's because of this terminal, you doofus. We gotta do another, hacking minigame. The hacking minigames stress me out on the, recording them. It's just so much dead air, and it's so bad. And I don't want to, fail them. Gotta show these interactions. It's not that one. This is riveting playthrough. This is why I get views on the YouTube channel. I've gotten tons more views on my recent videos because I put in those memes. That was a great idea. I just like the memes. Man. Oh, god damn it. What is going on here? Well, we gotta start again. Unfortunate. That's the first one of the playthrough. Yeah, my problem is YouTube thinks I'm a spammer, because I am spamming them with videos, and they'll only let me upload so many custom thumbnails per day. This is not going well. This is my worst nightmare. What the fuck? Man, we're getting unlucky this round. Man, oh man. Mr. Janitor. Mr. Janitor, last time I tried even, did not work. By the way. Just at an absolute standstill. Distances. 1 in common. 2 in common. Ugh. Happiness. Happiness has 1 in common. That's it. It's not happiness. Marauders. 1 in common. It's not marauders. Ramblings. 1 in common. Yep. Well, it's not ramblings. Waste Lord. 2 in common. Nice. Ah, finally. I'll just get my editor to edit that out. Activate the worker. Now we activate the Mr. Janitor. Get out of the way.
I see my services are required once more. It's about time.
And we're gonna follow him through.
Oh my, this place is filthy.
You see, this is the perfect playthrough. We play Lucky Horseshoes, we fix the Mr. Janitor.
It's amazing how much dust collects if you leave things alone even for a short while.
We follow him around. All these just have Sunset Sarsaparilla, by the way. You know what? We'll take some Sunset Sarsaparilla. Why the hell not? Wonder where Cass is.
Really? Someone should have called me earlier.
Nothing like watching Mr. Janitor clean. We picked up the action here from the standing, attempting to unlock the terminal to just watching the Mr. Janitor. That's what was also referenced in that terminal earlier. But then, oh, the benefit. The benefit is coming. I'm so excited. We're gonna be living it up.
This room is even worse than the last one.
Oh, yep, he's got to clean this room too. Oh, I know what I can do. I can explain hand loader. That's actually a good idea. So, basically, the way weapon ammo works in New Vegas is that there's different types of ammo. And what hand loader does is it lets you take your ammo or take shells and primer, but I usually just buy the ammo. And
What have you
it lets you take
been doing here?
that ammo and craft better hand-loaded ammunition that does more damage. And so it's a no-brainer to take if you're using guns, because you just use the special hand-loaded ammo and you do more damage. Like a lot more. And it also lets you craft special ammo like slugs for shotguns as well. And this is based off a real-life thing. In real life, you can hand-load cartridges, which basically means you put more powder in the bullets,
Job well
I
done is
believe.
its own reward. Good riddance to this rubbish.
And there you go. You can see, what does he put in the garbage can? 500 caps! Boom! It was definitely worth it. It's 500 freaking caps. And he can only do that once. And unfortunately, we have a challenge to complete. I'm sorry, Mr. Janitor. Okay, Mr. Janitor not die? Oh, Mr. Janitor did die. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Janitor, but I appreciate it. He's also holding on to a plunger. A lot of inventories there with little lore details. But yeah, hand loader. I guess Cass wanted to stay with me.
Sitting, let's it.
I don't know. Hand loader is just a fantastic perk, a must-take for any guns build, and from what I hear from people who actually like know stuff about guns, very accurate to real-world guns. And that's just another aspect of, and I said I wouldn't get on this, but I am getting on this. Another aspect of how Fallout New Vegas has attention to detail, because Bethesda nowadays has just completely stopped giving any reasonable effort into the weapons. And Fallout New Vegas just puts so much effort into them. You can load your weapon with like 5 to 10 different types of ammo, depending on the type of weapon. Like, it's insane. And so hand loader is a really cool, really detailed perk that helps you really delve into the details of the game, which is what I said, why I like New Vegas. And so I think it's a must-take. But now we're also going to grab some dialogue for Cass. And we're going to investigate the Aerotech Park.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why would they have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me. I'll hold. Let's roll. You know what? What happened in my caravan? Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that. One of our caravans got hit a few months back, and the caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake, and that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Want to go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways though. Hell of a detour. You sure?
Let's go.
All right then. Let's move out.
Yeah, we're not going to be doing that for a while. I'm sorry, Cass. Oh, see anything at the caravan
I
site?
think we should explore the next one, see what's up. Got my curiosity riled.
And, it's time for us to part ways.
What? No music? I'll hold the tears till I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Fine then.
Well, she's not happy about it. But yeah, this episode we're going to gather up a few quests that we're probably not going to do for a while. And then we're going to head out to Bitter Springs. So that's the goal for now. There's a Crimson Caravan trader who you actually can't trade with, unlike the other merchants. And then I believe we got to talk to Morgan Blake.
Oh, you here to work? I think I have an extra shovel around here somewhere.
What's going on around here?
Well, crops aren't doing so well. I'm thinking it might be something in the water. The pump station is pretty run down. You could go take a look around the place, see if you find anything strange going on. What do you say?
I'll go check it out.
Thanks. That's great. I should get back to work now. See you around.
Now that's another quest that we're not going to finish for a real long while, as that'll take you down into Vault 34, which is a lot of ghouls in Vault 34, a lot of high-level enemies. But also we're going to check out a place that I think most people don't check out during their playthroughs, which is the Aerotech Office Park. Yep. Very easily missable. Something you have to know about New Vegas is that this yellow sign indicates a door, a junk door. So you got to look out for that. And the Aerotech Park has a few quests that we'll pick up. First is from Frank Weathers.
Oh, hello. What can I do for you?
Who are you?
My name's Frank Weathers. I'm a farmer, got a few hundred acres near Junktown. Well, I was a farmer. I guess I'm not much of anything now.
Why'd you come out all the way to New Vegas?
Why does anybody? I thought I'd strike it rich at the tables, make my fortune and never have to plow those damn fields again. I just wanted to provide for my family and now they're gone. All gone. God forgive me.
Before you cry, what do you know about the Legion?
They're cannibals, slavers, and worse. I hear rumors they're poised to overrun the entire Colorado River Valley, and even the army won't be enough to stop them. One of the officers here, or Camp McCarran, might be able to tell you more.
So, what happened to your family?
We were crossing the Mojave, not far from Searchlight, when a band of Caesar's Legion slavers came out of nowhere. They took my family.
I'm so sorry. Can I help?
You do that for a complete stranger? Thank you, my friend. The army says they don't have the available manpower, as if the city is more important. From what I've gathered from NCR Rangers, they were most likely taken to Cottonwood Cove. You might start there.
Alright. Yeah, we'll be taking that on after the karma reset. And then let's talk to this guy.
I've heard through the locals that Nephi has passed on. I truly hope his soul finds peace.
What's the deal with all these refugees?
Poor lost souls, most of them. They thought to come to New Vegas and find their fortunes on its shining strip. But the journey is often long, and the price to enter the city is steep. Those who could not pay ended up here, hoping to earn the caps they need. Some find honest labor, but more fritter away what little they've saved on crooked gambling and cheap liquor. Still, I minister to them as I can.
And what do you do here?
I give what aid and comfort I can. I have medical knowledge thanks to my time with the followers.
That's noble of you.
I only do what I can to help.
And he heals you for free. But we don't need it. Then we can talk
Hey.
to Captain Parker as well.
Something I can help you with, stranger?
What exactly is this place?
This here's where folks go when their luck runs out. Drifters up from the Republic, locals that can't turn a dime, drunken reprobates from all around. And if you don't have the caps to get onto the Strip, odds are you'll end up here.
Sounds like a chaotic place. Is there any way I can help?
Well, I am a little short-staffed. Maybe you could give me a hand. Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and vanished. And I've also got Keith and his gambling to deal with. I know that skunk's cheating folk out of their savings. I just can't prove it.
Tell me about this Keith.
Keith's a two-bit hustler. He runs a gambling operation out of his shack. Ask me, he wins way too often to be playing fair. I suspect he's running drugs, too. I just can't prove it. Maybe you can find something. Talk to him, poke around his shack, something.
And who are you?
Captain Parker. I'm in charge of this camp.
And before we ask about those missing people, we have to deal with Keith. I mean, you can go ask him about the missing people, but he won't answer about Keith until you finish the quest, and we might as well get the Keith business done. Keith's in here, and we'll talk to him.
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan?
And sure. And we gotta play Keith now, because we're playing everyone in Caravan.
Got it.
And he doesn't have any money. So this is the lowest of low-stakes Caravan games. That will derail the playthrough once more. Everyone screams and shouts from the rooftops for Caravan, Caravan. Now Keith's supposed to be cheating at Caravan, but he's actually just playing like regular Caravan. So I don't know what that says about, you know, him or society. But yeah, we're doing pretty well this game. Interestingly enough, this man is supposed to be cheating at Caravan, and yet this was probably one of our quicker wins.
Hey there. Fancy?
Who are you?
Name's Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little cash?
I think I'll pass for now.
You're lost.
Just play Caravan. So I've run some cons in my day. One clever bastard to another. What's your trick?
You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards.
Marked cards, huh? A little bit obvious, but not bad.
Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town.
You should have brought him out for me. And, yep, this is...
Hello.
This is where Keith is. And now we can go back to Captain Parker and hopefully resolve this situation quickly and peacefully.
Good to see you.
I got evidence. Keith has a set of marked cards he uses to cheat.
Marked cards, huh? I suppose it's obvious, really. Here, you've earned this. I'm gonna go take Keith into custody. If you're interested in a little extra pay, I wouldn't mind backup.
Sure, I'm in. Why not?
Glad to have you. Let's go. Just stick close and follow my lead.
Keith's a cowardly son of a bitch, but he might try something if he's desperate.
And, oh wait. Oh, I guess this isn't going to be fast, as Captain Parker is going to slowly walk over there. We gotta, like, push him. But you know what? Despite the fact that it's going to take a little while, I'm just glad that we have some peaceful justice being administered in the Wasteland. Yeah, you can push people in this game. It does make them go faster. I'm not crazy. Nope. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad.
Keith, in the name of the NCR, I'm placing you under arrest for illicit gambling.
Fuck you, man. I ain't going nowhere with you.
Come quietly now. I don't want to have to hurt you.
Why don't you go cry to your wife then? Oh, that's right. She left your worthless stinking ass.
You son of a bitch!
Oh no, Keith. Aw, poor Keith. Oh, and some clubs. We love clubs. And, yeah. Poor Keith.
Well, that was a bit messier than I would have liked. Was there anything else?
You just shot that man solely because he insulted you.
Yep. I always warned him not to push my buttons. Well, ain't nobody gonna miss him anyways. Here you go. I promised you an extra reward for coming along, so that's what you get.
And, there you go. Little,
Patrolling the
unmarked
Mojave
quest.
Good to see you. Something else I can do for you?
So, tell me about those disappearances now.
Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and left. I remember hearing some of the missing folks were doing business with Dermot and St. James, a couple of scavengers from Westside.
Alright, I'll look into it.
Glad to hear it.
Alright. Now we will turn in the bottle cap press quest. And then I think that'll be it for this episode. But now that we have the hand loader perk, I will also show off where I get all the ammunition that I go after. The route I take. And it's very effective, and it keeps your riot shotgun filled to the brim with a 12 gauge. But first,
Welcome back.
the bottle cap press is no longer a problem.
Good. I'm sure you were thorough. Here's your payment for a job well done.
And there you go. Nice little quest. Get some NCR fame for the perfect NCR playthrough. So now quick save, and I will show off the route I take for ammo. Show me what you have to sell. First you go to Blake. And let's see. Blake not have any 12 gauge? Sad. Well, that's sad, but you know what? He's got some 5.0 rounds, so we'll grab those off him. And we'll grab the caravan cards off him as well. Alright, so you go to Blake. Got a little unlucky there. Then I go down to Hoover Dam. And down in Hoover Dam, we've got the NCR Quartermaster. And of course we're friends with the NCR, so we do not need to be doing For the Republic 2 in order to purchase ammo from them. See, I know the way.
Look who it is.
And he's eating.
I get.
Oh, I already talked to him in a previous episode. Watch that episode if you want. And this guy has 512 gauge rounds. So yeah, that's a good stop.
Another
on
satisfied
the, ammo. Tour. And now we're a little overweight. Let's also see if we got some stuff we can sell to make some money.
Well, look who it is.
Yep.
Pleasure doing business.
So, not too bad. I think that worked out pretty well for us. And we're just going to store some weapons with EDE for now. As you can see, NCR Quartermaster is a must stop. But we're not even close to done on this ammunition run. Because we gotta go to the gun runners, of course, and then to a ammunition vendor I feel like a lot of people don't know about and really miss.
Welcome, sir.
So let's see what the gun runners have. Let's always grab those explosive rounds and those pulse slug rounds. But no regular 12 gauge for now. That's okay. And then we'll hit the final stop on the resupply route. And that is you go to Red Rock Canyon. And then you exit the canyon. And right on the precipice, right on its edge, you will find the Great Khan Armorer. And we resolved the Boulder City Showdown by getting the Khans out of there. And that got us up to accepted, and I believe that is enough to have the armory sell to us. So even though you want to take revenge on the Khans and get that sweet satisfaction, you gotta hold off and you gotta forgive, because they have a fantastic ammo dealer. And they have the drug lab as well. But yeah, Great Khan Armory. So many people miss this. I missed this for so many playthroughs.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons. Interested?
Yes, please. And yeah, look at all these rounds they got. Look at that. Oh, well over 300 50 MG. 313 12 gauge rounds. That's just insane. That's so much. How much is this? 2,000 caps? You know what? Fuck it.
Pleasure.
And now we will show off the effectiveness of hand loader. You need to get that repair up, by the way, to repair that hand-loaded. Get a hand-loaded 50 MG. But we got plenty of repair needed for a 12 gauge. 12 gauge is super cheap. The repair needed is super low. And there you go. There's the 12 gauge. We're just going to break it down over and over again. Because we have tons of it. Until we can't have any more. Now the coin shot I mentioned earlier is present here, and it's actually more effective than the 12 gauge Magnum, but it requires the Legion coins, obviously, so there's a limit. And once we break it all down, I think we're good there. we could start making some ammo. Always make the coin shot. The coin shot's fun. And I think we're gonna make some buckshot first. Let me check the ammo. Yeah, the buckshot is just regular. I was just making sure. I was confused as to why it was up there. But yeah, we want the Magnum. That's the special. Or no, the special is hand load. I'm sorry. That's my mistake there. Yeah, you want the. It's specifically called out as hand load. And that is the more effective ammunition. As you go in here, you can see damage times 1.3 and target's damage threshold -2. Coin shot's actually better because it doesn't damage your gun as much, damage your gun condition as much. But it's a little short supply, so we're just gonna stick with the hand-loaded ammo. And it seems that's all like we got for now. We need more powder for pistols. Sometimes the armorer sells it, I think. A lot of time the gunrunner sells it. Let's see if they sell it. Wow, they sell power armor here, huh? So they're selling whole boxes. But, yep, so there you go. That is, the hand loader perk. Extremely effective. And, I think that'll do it for this episode. Off screen, I'm going to, manage the inventory. And then, next episode, we'll be heading out to, Bitter Springs. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of The Perfect Playthrough, and I will, see you next time.